I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile. And it's way too personal for Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the Undisputed Championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had for that moment of revenge was too much for Roman Reigns to give up. And for the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart, because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins will be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, but you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins. Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2K25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight?
Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal. For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand.
Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own, but that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief. In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief, the man who is blessed by the gods of sports entertainment.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins. And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the Bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Denying a 2 count there.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential.
Vaulting plancha, incredible.
Like a heat-seeking missile, hit the target right on the mark.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. And Reigns got turned around there. Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up as a power
from the Tribal Chief.
When the champ wants to prove a point, nothing does it like a power bomb.
In the hard way.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Hip toss. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
Tackles ruthless. Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet.
Roman Reigns has just taken command.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. Sit-out powerbomb.
And that's a stiff shot to the body.
Oh, what a knee.
Fends that off.
Now Rollins looking for some momentum.
That's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way back into this. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Pull back in, belly-to-belly suplex.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family maybe time to start burning it down. Rollins is starting to roll.
What a shoulder block. Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Right now, Seth is unable to evade Roman's offense.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
Suplex
Launched. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Gets lifted into position. Big powerbomb.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Ooh, textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
As the fight continues ringside, we may need to relocate soon.
I'm already ahead of you. Grabbing my notes.
Oh, man.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Single leg drop kick caught him.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half, but Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century. He used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania.
Uh-oh.
Versatility from Rollins. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! What power from the Tribal Chief.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Powerbomb.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, man. Inside out.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Overwhelming attacks for Roman now.
And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No! Sit-out powerbomb.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Seth with a big move there. The title is within reach.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Heading to the outside now. Neck breaker. Right in the middle. Just grounded and pounded.
Oh, no. Trapping the arm. Vicious stomps to the hand.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Crank in the head.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, that'll rattle the insides of your head.
Reigns really having his way right here.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Attacking the knee. Tripling attack on the knee. Counter from Rollins.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
He's able to stop that onrush. Now looking to capitalize. Power from the Tribal Chief.
Seth was being overwhelmed.
Reigns is making an opportunity for himself. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
And the forearm smash.
And hold on, are we looking at the prelude to the end of it all? Superman punch from Reigns. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Cuts the attack off.
Oh, my God.
And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head.
Reigns has identified the target.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Hangs on by a thread.
This puts the pressure back on the champion.
Can the champion respond with their back against the wall?
It's not often we see the Tribal Chief held up at the 1-yard line. Maybe time to start Burt. And here's Reigns now. Misses wildly with the clothesline attempt. Spear! Spear by Reigns! Roman Reigns from out of nowhere with a spear!
That could end it for Rollins if Roman could just make the cover.
Roman trying to fight through the pain. Oh my, guys. Guys, look at what Rollins is doing.
After all these two have been through, Rollins wants that Shield fist bump.
Reigns shaking it off as Rollins continues to try to play mind games.
Yeah, but that may have triggered a litany of emotions within the Tribal Chief. Reigns unsure of what to do.
Roman Reigns determining what to do now. Will he slay his former brother? Reigns now. Look, gonna lock in the guillotine. Submission
Well, there's your
locked
answer.
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked. In far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other.
Momentum has pivoted towards Roman.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged.
They head to the table, and Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between these Shield brothers, but only one will be left standing.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
Yeah, that was clearly a rope break.
Anticipated that.
Hoisted up high here. Brutal escape as that maneuver was taking just too long to materialize. Seth losing any command of this match.
And Roman might just have more in store.
Placed him in the corner here.
Reigns not done yet. There is the spear.
Did the champ just finish the job? Superman punch by Reigns. And a thunderous spear. Did the champ just close this out?
Defiant counter to Reigns.
And he needed that badly.
He's trying to seize the opportunity to get back in the match.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Ooh, great anticipation. Here it comes.
Oh, no. He is in a bad way.
Well, he got busted wide open by that attack.
Here's the pin. And a kick out. What on earth?
How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
How often do you see Seth Rollins come up that short, that close? He's got to be livid right about now.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done yet.
And a spear. That is how a true champion defends. Ends their title. The cover. And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exercised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forgive Rollins,